Hello, my YouTube family. Let's dive into the story with a cup of coffee, The Girl with a List. Sophie always loved making lists. Grocery lists, to-do lists, even lists of places she wanted to visit someday. But her favorite list of all was titled, 50 Things to Do Before I Turn 30. At 25, she had barely crossed off 10. 1. Travel solo. 2. Sing on a stage. 3. Learn to cook something fancy. 4. Fall in love. Life always got in the way. Work, responsibilities, and fear. Fear that she wasn't brave enough, strong enough, or good enough to do the things she dreamed of. Then one winter morning, everything changed. A car accident left her with a head injury, and when she woke up, the doctors told her something that sent shivers down her spine. She had lost a part of her memory. Sophie struggled to remember things, her job, her friends, her favorite song. Then one day while cleaning her apartment, she found a notebook tucked away in a drawer. Her own handwriting stared back at her. 50 things to do before I turn 30. The list felt like a message from her past self, a challenge, a mission. If I don't remember who I am, maybe this list will help me find out. And so, she began. She traveled to a small town alone. It felt terrifying at first, but then she watched the sun set over the hills, and for the first time in weeks, she felt peace. She stepped onto a stage at an open mic night. Her voice shook, but when the crowd clapped, she realized she had never felt more alive. She learned to make homemade pasta. It was messy and chaotic, but when she tasted the final dish, she felt a strange warmth, pride, and then came number 4. Fall in love. She wasn't sure how to cross that one off, but one evening, as she sat at a cafe, writing in her notebook, a man approached her. "You look deep in thought," he said, smiling. Sophie hesitated but then showed him her list. He read it carefully and grinned. "Mind if I help you with some of these?" As days turned into months, Sophie crossed off more and more from her list. But the most surprising part? She had fallen in love, not just with him, but with life itself. By the time she reached her 30th birthday, she had completed the entire list. And as she looked at her reflection in the mirror, she whispered, "I remember who I am now." Life isn't about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about creating it. The smallest steps lead to the biggest transformations. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories. See you in the next one.